Well, good Wednesday morning. First Alert meteorologist Jacob Durham here with you to break down the latest on some shower and storm opportunities that we have on the way for you this afternoon and this evening. It'll be something that we're watching closely for you. Some of this rain could be locally heavy at times. Could see a couple of storms out there as well. I'm not expecting anything severe out of this. It's more so just the simple fact that we're going to be dealing with some heavy rainfall, maybe some rumbles of thunder and some frequent lightning at times to go along. Maybe a couple of gusty winds. Once again, I think everything remains below severe limit out there for you, which is good news. Now, satellite and radar, what we have going on, some pretty unsettled weather across the deep south this morning. We got some showers and downpours from Jackson, Mississippi, back over into Alabama. A little bit of light rain pushing into Florida as well. A little bit of light to moderate rainfall northern half of the state, and then back to the west we got some showers and downpours as well. But we also have this big batch of shower and storm activity to our south that we'll have to watch, and we'll zoom in on that for you here in just a moment. Here's what we got going on though across our region. Some light to moderate showers across the northeast from New York back to Washington D.C. into the higher terrain of West Virginia back into Kentucky as well. A little bit of wintry mix to some snowfall up across Maine, but as we slide back to the west, we have a little batch of some showers and storms that were moving through northwestern Iowa earlier this morning, but they are showing signs of weakening as they approach. And then we've got a little bit more of that cloud cover, a little bit of rainfall back across Montana, South and North Dakota, some showers and downpours, as well as some higher elevation snow coming down across Washington, back into Idaho, as well as Utah. So certainly dealing with some relatively unsettled conditions across the west coast right now. Some higher elevation snow, as well as some rainfall coming into portions of the Sierra Nevadas, back into portions of California as well. But here locally, that's the big story right now in terms of what we're tracking. We do have showers and downpours that are firing up. We've had some rain off and on there over towards Jennings. It's kind of persisted from Crowley back to Lake Arthur and kind of on the Cameron Jeff Davis line just to the south of LA 14 there near Lowry, Thornwell, Illinois' Plant, Bell City, Hathaway, kind of missing out on the bulk of the activity for now. There's a couple of light showers north of Cameron, but we're watching this line to develop to our south, and that's going to get its act together. You can see a little bit of an electrical storm out over the open waters of the Gulf that we're tracking, and this is moving to the north and east with time. So we're going to have to see how that influences some of the rainfall later on today as it moves a little bit closer. So visible satellite imagery, look at the explosion of showers and storms that we have out there for you. You'll see it popping up here over the open waters of the Gulf over the last couple hours. You can see the kind of the convection that is building, and we're going to see that kind of spread inland as well through the afternoon. Just kind of some popcorn variety cumulus clouds now that are over our area that's keeping kind of temperatures at bay, but we're still seeing some peaks of sunshine at times. Now Jennings, on the other hand, that's where it's been raining this morning. 67 degrees out there, 73 in Oakdale to DeRidder, 74 back over into Sulphur to 71 in Cameron, 75 there in Fort Polk. And over the last 24 hours, this is a change of about 10 to as much as 15 degrees out there with what we're seeing. So that's the area that we're most kind of seeing the biggest impact as well. But Jennings, look at that, where it's rained. Same for back towards Beaumont, as well as some showers and downpours earlier this morning. The difference just not as much, only about 1 to as much as 5 degrees. So the little bit of sunshine and that southeasterly wind this morning playing a big role in our temperatures and the change in temperatures that we have moving forward in time. Current wind gusts right now 10 to 15 miles per hour, occasionally gusting a little bit stronger than that at times. Dew points are back into the mid 60s. For you out there, it's 66 in Lake Charles, 63 in Jennings, 61 there in Oakdale. And once again, this is the big kind of story with the southeast wind that is now kicking up, and I expect these dew points to be about 10 to 15 degrees higher as well. So definitely a lot more moisture around today. Yesterday, the showers were just kind of shallow and light in nature, meaning that they didn't have a whole lot of substance to them. It wasn't pouring down whenever it would rain. Now, it would come down decent at times, but it was mostly just kind of stratiform light showers and mist and drizzle. But with that bigger dew point, we'll see as we head closer to the next 45 minutes to an hour. This particular model has these showers and storms coming onshore, kind of becoming a big conglomerate of rainfall closer to the lunch hour, and then kind of sending off its own opportunity for more rain developing off to the north. there from, say, DeQuincy to Chenault to Jennings. Now, don't take this verbatim, but it does show that widespread kind of outdoor activity kind of overspreading as that little line moves to the north. The other batch of storms move south again back offshore as temperatures will be back into the low to mid 70s. Now, we'll kind of see those temperatures today right around 77. They'll probably top out early in the afternoon and then come back down once that main line kind of forms through the region. So that'll be something to keep in mind. But generally, as we're heading forward over the next couple of hours, that'll be the highest rain chance. Then overnight, it'll become a little bit less. Showers and storms a little bit more prominent off to the east tomorrow. I've lowered rain chances back down to about a 30% coverage as we're heading closer to 1, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We could see few of those downpours beginning to kind of fire up across the region, but that'll be something to watch closely. But right now, I think the better rain coverage, if we're going to see anything at all, is certainly today. Now, tomorrow, the only reason I put this in the poor category is still some showers and storms around, but mostly if we get some of that heavier rainfall today. Now, if we don't see that heavy rainfall, I'll knock it back down into the fair category for tomorrow morning because yards won't be as saturated, and there'll be some peaks of sunshine tomorrow to kind of dry us out in that regard to get us in that category. And then Friday and Saturday, I think, is more of the same as rain chances will diminish across the area. That'll keep rain chances fairly at bay as we're heading into Friday and Saturday. Tonight's forecast, 65 degrees. Once again, rain chances should begin to diminish across the area. Temperatures will begin to cool as well, back into the mid 60s out there. We'll see those upper 60s to low 70s as we head into the middle half of next week. So certainly a lot more of that tropical moisture working its way into the region, and that'll be something to watch moving forward in case we see any storms next week, because it'll be more of a summertime pattern where temperatures are warming up into the mid to upper 80s. And that's what we're going to see heading into the weekend as well. Tomorrow, right around 80 degrees, a couple of isolated showers and storms back in the forecast for you. Friday, a little bit drier, spotty showers and storms on the way. More of the same for Saturday as well, although I think temperatures will be back into the mid 80s out there for you as we're heading into the weekend. There's meteorologist Max Lagano. He's going to have a breakdown of your forecast coming up on 7 News at noon.
Almost got banned from the door.
You got banned from the door? No, the door's trying to keep Max out. I would fight that door for you.
Yeah, my key fob hates me. Wouldn't let me in.
Uh-oh. Did you get it to work?
Oh yeah, they let me in.
Okay, we got him back. We got him back in. Now, hey, I will fight a door for Max because Max deserves not to have to fight a door on a Wednesday. It's his first day back. Got to be nice to you. But most areas right now about 7 inches below average in terms of that rainfall for you. High pressure is going to continue to gradually drift off towards the east with time, and as it does so, that's going to allow this little weak system that we're seeing now to kind of push in as well. And that will give us the opportunity for a couple of showers and downpours all the way through Friday and Saturday. That's why we'll keep at least a 20% chance around. Now, I will say Friday night into Saturday, models are hinting that a system to our north produces enough shower and downpour activity to push those into our area Friday night into Saturday. That'll be something we're watching closely. I don't think it'll be anything widespread in terms of any strong to severe storms. That risk looks greater to the north. Back up towards Shreveport, the Arklatex back into Texas, Oklahoma. You get the gist of it. Should stay north of here. Cold front does look to swing through as we're heading to the middle half of next week. Doesn't necessarily bring a drop in temperatures. Kind of fizzles out before it gets here, but a stronger system may arrive by late next week. So that's what we'll be watching. Right now, I think Sunday, Monday are the driest days that we're watching for you. Today's the most unsettled. Rainfall amounts still 3/4 of an inch to an inch and a half. They have come down. It's a lot more kind of sporadic rather than widespread. Now, if you look at this particular model, once again, don't take this verbatim. This is just looking at one particular model. It paints 4 to 5 inches in Cameron. I'm not saying that's out of the question because there are storms firing up along the coast itself that haven't really moved. But I think the general consensus of a 1/2 inch to an inch across the inland communities, that looks a lot better. So if there is one spot that I would expect to kind of overproduce, it would be Cameron, mainly over the open marshlands, but that'll be something that we're watching for you closely in case that begins to change. But of course, we'll continue to keep you updated. You can get the latest look at the radar on the KPLC First Alert weather app. It's a great tool to have, and we'll of course continue to keep you updated inside your First Alert weather app. Meteorologist Max Lagano, once again, going to have that for you coming up on 7 News at noon. And then we'll have Chief Meteorologist Wade Hampton in this afternoon and this evening, kind of breaking down the latest details there as well. Until then, have a fantastic Wednesday. Stay dry out there. Keep a watch to the sky if you're going to be outdoors. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.